I rise in support of Senate Bill 1963, the Caregiver and Veterans Omnibus Health Services Act of 2009. I thank the chairman of the Veterans Affairs Committee, Senator Akaka, for his leadership on this bill and in the committee. Senate Bill 1963 is a comprehensive legislation that addresses many of the needs of our veterans in our nation and our nation's heroes. Provisions are included to improve veterans' health care, provide benefits for caregivers of wounded veterans, enhance outreach to homeless veterans, and expand health care for female veterans. The bill also provides for the VA personnel improvement and quality management. Rural veterans, like those in my state, who face challenges accessing health care every day, will benefit from this bill. It expands telemedicine programs and provides the Department of Veterans Affairs authority to recruit and retain high-quality health professionals in rural communities. The bill also improves mental health care, eligibility to receive readjustment counseling for Iraq and Afghanistan vets, including the National Guard and reservists, will increase. So many issues facing our veterans today are addressed through Senate Bill 1963. Passage of this legislation and its enactment into law will provide, improve, increased services for our veterans and acknowledge the sacrifice of their caregivers. Yet even as Veterans Day approaches, a member of the Senate has placed a hold on this bill, denying better services for our veterans. Colleagues, I cannot imagine why this hold has been placed on this legislation. How can a member of the Senate deny our veterans better care? How can my Senate colleague justify his hold on a bill that helps homeless veterans and wounded veterans? How can my colleague deny veteran caregivers deserved relief and support? There is no excuse for not supporting our veterans and their caregivers. They have earned better than what we have provided to date. This bill gives us an opportunity to provide for our veterans and to honor their sacrifices. This bill, on which my colleague has placed a hold, will eliminate co-payments for veterans who are catastrophically disabled and allow the VA to reimburse those veterans for emergency care at non-VA facilities. How can my colleague deny disabled veterans easier and less costly medical care? Veterans have paid their dues to this country, and it is our turn, our duty, our obligation to take care of them. I'm disappointed that my Senate colleague does not feel this same sense of duty and responsibility to our nation's heroes, who have sacrificed so much for our very right to stand in this body and debate this matter. There's no good reason or rationale for a hold to be placed on this legislation. And I call on my colleague to remove this hold. And I ask my colleague to remember, as Veterans Day approaches, that those who have served this country deserve better. They have earned it. It is my obligation and his obligation to support our veterans and to always remember the sacrifice they have made. Senator Coburn, let the Senate proceed in recognizing and providing for our nation's veterans by removing your hold on Senate Bill 1963. Again, I thank Senator Akaka, Chairman Akaka, for his unwavering support and his advocacy for our veterans.